Hey everyone, it's Alicia. I thought I would take you on a garden tour today. Normally I post one or two garden pictures in the summer of my garden on my blog, but I thought I would do a video tour this year. And I'm trying a few new things out too. So here's what I have so far at the end of May. I've got some parsley up here. That's a new plant, and I'll show you an old plant later that I'm letting go to seed. I just put in today right there, a little banana pepper that I grew from seed. Little banana pepper, because the one that was there got mowed off by snails. That is also banana pepper. Marigold, just for pest deterrent. And then these two peppers right there and right there are Anaheims. I'm probably going to try to throw some more Anaheims in this empty space right here. Moving over here towards my fence, towards the side yard, this was a cucumber I grew from seed that the snails ate. So I need to get another cucumber and put there because I can't be short cucumbers. We eat too many. But back there is a row of burpless cucumbers, and then in the corner is an Armenian cucumber, which if you can't eat cucumbers because of digestive issues, try an Armenian cucumber because they're actually in the squash family. This one is a fun one I grew from seed that I'm trying. It's called Rocky Road. I've never had it before, but it's little tiny snacking cucumbers. And since my kids love cucumbers, I thought we'd try that. And then back there, I believe, is another burpless one. Brand new grape. I used to have a grape growing on that trellis, but I'm in Southern California where the drought is and mine died. I never had to water it other than summer, and I didn't pay attention to it over the year until it was too late. And then all through here we have more peppers. These are green and red peppers. I think this one here is like a purple one. Green, yellow, red, but I end up eating more of the colored ones, but that's okay because the green ones, if you leave them on, turn red and sweet anyways. Over on the end is a Sweet Million. I've never planted that before. I've always planted Sweet 100. Couldn't find a single one this year, and they make way too many for me to grow a 6-pack, so I tried the Sweet Million. We'll see how it comes out. And then this is something new I'm trying for my tomatoes this year. I took this cattle fencing, and I'm just trying to, I'm going to grow the tomatoes up on it and kind of weave it through the things, the little holes, and then top them when they get that high to the top, because the cages just don't work. The plants get too big and they fall over. I do still have some in cages you'll see soon, but not. I'm going to try this too. So I have several along here. Some seedlings that you can probably not see of ones I grew from seed called Tappy's Heritage. They're a new one to me. But I just transplanted them today. They're kind of small and hard to see. But this one over here is a Better Boy. And I have more of those elsewhere. And then, so I'm kind of alternating them on both sides of both fences. Over there is a row mostly of celebrities. And then down here is a couple big beefs as well. And then I've also put a few little basil plants, like that one right there. There it is, basil, in there. Those two on the very, very ends are yellow pears, which I just ended up with way too many by accident. But I put them on the end because, and the same with the Sweet Millions, because those get so tall that I just throw them over my neighbor's fence when they grow over, because there's nothing that'll hold them up. And then my neighbors eat them too. And then let's see if I can walk around without killing myself. This little planter is just a stacked pot with strawberries in it, and there's one onion. This my kids and I built. It's not stuck together, it's just bricks piled in a corner of the patio that we don't use because I want all the gardening space I can get. There's some baby carrots along this side. We had put some lettuce and spinach in here, but it didn't come up, so today we put some beets over there to see. I think, I'm always seeing birds out here in the morning. I think they ate all the seeds that were there from the lettuces and the spinach. Another tomato over here. I don't remember which kind is in there. These are some green zucchini squash. And I have a couple babies on some of these. I think that one's got a baby there. And there's one over there. This has a baby tomato right here too. One of these. There it is. There's my pretty. Love my tomatoes. Can't wait. It's got several babies. And then I've got more. There's another baby right over here. Here's a baby. And another tomato. I think this is another Better Boy. And I couldn't get that in the ground, and I left it that way, and I think I'm just going to see what happens. My lemon tree is pretty old. I didn't think I was going to get any lemons this summer. This one fruits twice a year. It's a dwarf lemon, but I hacked it way back this year. It had a leaf miner fly infestation, and I hacked all the damage off, anything that might have larvae, and I sprayed it with neem oil, which is the first time I've sprayed anything here in years. And then right now I have a pheromone trap in it, but it's doing good now. But I hacked it so far back I didn't think I'd get any lemons this year. However, I am seeing a couple small clusters of flowers and flower buds here and there. Some right there too. So we'll see. It's okay if I don't. I still have lemon juice and lemon wedges frozen from the winter crop. My compost pile here, this was here in the house when I moved in. I'm trying to start like an open one that I turn over here too. So I have no idea how anything along my back wall will do because it doesn't get as much sun. But here's an extra tomato I wanted to fit in. Another tomato. This is another yellow pear. Darn it, those seedlings. Okay, and this time I tried a tomatillo. I didn't grow them before. I love tomatillos, but I've never grown them because I thought they weren't good in my zone. But my local nursery had it, and they don't usually have things that we can't grow. So I decided to try it because I do love tomatillos. And it has, like, it's already flowered and started getting little tiny fruits on it since I got it. So, some new strawberries I put in that are fluffing up, and there's some babies on there as well that are getting started. And then these are Walla Walla onions. I've not had good luck with onions in the past. It's been hit or miss, so we'll see. I mean, green onions I've done well with, and you can always use these for those if they don't work, so I thought it'd be okay. And then these are red onions. I obviously put these in, the red onions in quite a bit before I put in the Walla Wallas. I noticed today I have one that got knocked over and is starting to make a bulb. That's fine. My peach tree is doing well. It's 2 years old. And I'm going to be espaliering it on the wall, so it's got kind of an odd shape because I've started hacking some parts off. But it's got about 35, 40 peaches this year. So I'm excited about those. I'm excited about future years too. An old broccoli plant I need to rip out, but my daughter wanted me to leave it. My 6-year-old wanted to see what broccoli flowers looked like when she learned that we eat the flower part of the plant. Red kale. We've never had good luck with squashes. They always get powdery mildew, but I'm trying a spaghetti squash. It's not happy where it is. These are all, I think these are all big beef tomatoes along this wall, along with one Persian cucumber. I do get cucumbers well along this wall, just not as well as in the other spot. It does get light along, it's sun enough for the day to count. So then a couple tomatoes. That basil right there was looking fabulous until, believe it or not, roly-poly started eating it. And I thought it was snails. I put beer out and didn't get any, but I read, oh no, it can't be roly-polies. They don't eat live plants. And then what happened? I came out one morning early to check and there were roly-polies on it. I saw them. I witnessed devastation with them eating my plant, and you can see how many roly-polies are laying around here. I'm gonna pour some oil on it. I've heard that suffocates them, but I don't really want to. I know I can do diatomaceous earth, but I've got tons of worms. I don't want to kill them or my ladybugs. So I'm gonna try the oil first. Some green onions sprouting in there. My other basil, cilantro that I'm letting go to seed. I kind of keep my herbs in this little corner in pots. But I'm wanting to see if I can grow from seed. I think my cilantro, I think it was an heirloom kind, which should mean that I can seed it and replant it. Lemon thyme, which I absolutely love. The last tomato of the day, same with the parsley, trying to let it go to seed. Oregano, love it fresh. And mint back there in the corner. And my mint will always, always stay in a pot because that stuff creeps all over. So there you have it. That's my garden so far this year. Hope you enjoy it. I will try to update it maybe once at the end of each month too. I'm also planning on doing, hoping to have time to do maybe a daily or weekly like harvest. Here's what I got and here's what I did with it type thing. So we'll see how it turns out. Happy gardening to you guys.